Here's a real easy drill that we do with a lot of our students just to get their hands to be connected, if you would. And what I mean by that is a lot of students are under the impression that one arm leads the swing more so than the other. And imagine, we don't agree with that. We want their arms to act in sync, and we want them to be connected. So we get them to do this one-arm drill, and it's real simple. We simply have them put a piece of tape down or a marker or whatever so that they can see right in the center of their swing path. And then we have them take I like to use a wedge. I use a 60-degree wedge. It has the heaviest head here. And then we just have them take their setup here. And I'm going to start with my right hand. So I have them take their setup here and then take their left hand or their lead hand off. And I'm simply just going to ask the student to take the club and maybe choke down a little bit, make the drill a little bit easier, right? So I got to choke down just a little bit here. But I'm just going to take the club head back like I normally would and just try to deliver the club head down to point of impact and just brush the ground, if you would, just a little bit as if I was striking the ball. And we want to see and we want to hear that swoosh, if you would, or the contact point in this similar spot, or the exact same spot technically, every single time. And you just want that club just to bounce off the ground. We still want that inside-outside path that we're all striving for. And we still want to see our body turn with the golf ball, if you would, right? But that feeling of the same place time and time and time again is what we're striving for. And what I see with a lot of students is that the club is bouncing way behind the golf ball, or they're missing the ground consistently, or they're hitting in front of the ground, all over the place, if you would. And once we get them to kind of focus, if you would, on just that same spot over and over again, it becomes that much easier. And then we say, okay, once you got that down with your right hand, then just switch hands. Now I got it in my lead hand. Again, choke down a little bit. I put my right hand at my side. And it's the same kind of drill here. Bang. Set up. Bang. And it looks a little bit easier than it actually is. But then it's not. Because once you get it going, it's not that hard. And once you feel that same spot over and over again with both hands, then put both hands on the club and start going through, and you'll notice that, you know what? My hands do, in fact, really do feel connected. And now your swing is smoother, your tempo is better, and everything about the golf swing is a little bit better.